This is my... I went the wrong way. This is my buddy Price. Not Danny DeVito. Putting up a picture right here. Price knows nothing about anime. Nothing at all. I mean, he's seen like a few when he was 14. Didn't like it. I like it. He wants to like it. Bang. I designed a game for us to play to watch anime in a fun way. I created a slideshow for him with 5 anime. Those 5 anime are The Devil is a Part-Timer, Zom 100, Chainsaw Man, Gurren Lagann, and... what was the last one? And Cyberpunk Edge Runners. But there's a twist. See, I went through and I gave all of these anime very bad plot descriptions, and I made him guess which one he wanted to watch just based off of the vibes he was getting. Out of the 5 slides, you get 3 special hints, and these hints are stuff like, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the plot, I'm going to tell you a little bit, I'm going to show you a screenshot, something like that. And he, based off of how intrigued he is on this or that, or this or that, gets to use one of these special hints, but you only get 1 category of special hint per slide. I decided to do it like this because not only is it fun for him to pick and choose and guess, but you get to guess too, and you don't know what he's going to end up with. I'm going to hint at it, but you'll see. So this is a secret review, and I think we're going to do a lot more like this. If you want to see more stuff like this, make sure you drop a comment below. Let me know what other anime to show them or interesting ways to do so, and let's get into it. Hell yeah, brother. All right, Price, welcome to the silly anime descriptions quiz thingy. You're going to be shown a series of slides with shitty descriptions of each anime, and you will choose your fate yourself. There are 3 rules. You get 3 special hints only, but there's 5 anime I'm showing you, so you got to choose which one you want to use the special hint on, okay? And there's one...
Can I go back? Can I...
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can. All right? And then there's 1 category per slide, so... you can't do the same category of special hint for 2 different anime.
Okay.
And the third rule, of course, is that there are no rules. There's no rules. Okay. All right. So for the categories, we've got there's more plot I give you, right? So I'm gonna essentially fill in the blanks when it comes to like genre and stuff, and then sneak peek. I'm gonna show you 1 frame from the actual anime, and ratings. I'm gonna go on my anime list and I'm gonna give you what it's rated. Okay.
Okay.
Are there any questions here?
Right. No, I got it.
All right. So for number 1, Satan gets a job at McDonald's. That's number 1.
That's already pretty interesting.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I get.
That's all you get.
All right.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2. Bro really wants to kill himself until the apocalypse.
Oh, these all sound so good.
Number 3. The mafia killed my dog and now I have superpowers? What?
Okay, that one. I think that one's already out.
I kind of figured this.
Sounds like shitty John Wick, dude.
It's let me tell you, these are very, very, very broken down, like dumbest of the dumbest.
Okay.
Number 4.
Wait, so are these like
what?
Are these like the main plots, or are these just plot points that exist within it?
It's kind of like, how does the plot get started? You know, really dumbed down.
Okay.
We've got Tunnel Dweller wants to see the sun and throw galaxies.
Okay. Tunnel Dweller. I like the Tunnel Dweller. I don't know where the throw galaxies comes in.
Also, all of these anime are like 12 to 13 episodes, so they're nothing crazy.
Okay.
Number 5. Damn, that intro was fire. Wait, Keanu Reeves is in this, right?
Oh, I think I know which one that is.
Who knows?
I know which one that is. It's the Cyberpunk.
Okay. So here you go. You get your 3 specialty questions for whichever one you choose. What are you thinking here?
God, it's such a difficult. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to go Ah, man, it's difficult. I want to see. Take me to the tunnel dwellers. Take me to the tunnel dweller. I'd like
Okay.
to see more plot
You
on
want to see?
tunnel
You want to see
dwellers.
more plot? Okay. So when it comes to plot, I'm gonna do genre here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do genre. I'm gonna stop screen sharing for a second, and I'm gonna look this up. It's kind of a adventure comedy drama mecha.
Did you say dramedy or comedy?
Adventure
Okay.
comedy drama mecha is what we're looking like here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna toss that one out the window.
This one's gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Edge Runners is gone.
No edge runners. If it is edge runners,
Which it is.
you think?
Maybe. I mean, what was can I see the slide again? Before I make any rash decisions here.
You know, what's Shadow the Hedgehog doing there? That's my question.
Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm trying to Shadow and Transformers. Wait a minute. Oh no. Isn't there a Matrix anime?
Who knows?
Fuck. Oh fuck. I don't know, dude. Alright, we're keeping number 5 in for now.
Okay. Any other categories you want to see here?
I like the chaos of the first one.
Yeah?
I like the chaos of it, so I'm gonna just go for a frame. I just want
You
a
want to
frame.
see a frame? Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, here is your frame. There's your frame.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Okay.
I think we
Oh,
okay. Show me the other ones.
Don't look.
It's right
Okay.
now. It's
Oh, it's
right
on
now.
you.
It's between 5 and 1.
Okay.
I think. But show me 2.
2.
Oh, that one's so good too. Wait, so all you're gonna give me is the genre of it?
The last one you have is the ratings on my anime list.
Oh, that's all. Oh, okay. So I only have. Okay, I see how it works.
That's the
All
last
right,
one you have. Yeah.
show me your rating. Show me ratings on number 2.
Okay. By the way, on my anime list, it's like mid tier is a 7 out of 10. That's just how weebs rate stuff, I guess. So let me see
Okay.
here. So out of 10, this is rated 7.64.
Okay. I think I have my final answer.
You think you have your final answer? So let's run through these real quick. We've got Satan gets a job at McDonald's. Bro really wants to
Okay.
kill himself until the apocalypse. The mafia killed my dog and now I have superpowers? What? What's happening? Tunnel Dweller wants to see the sun and throw galaxies. Damn, that intro was fire. Wait, Keanu Reeves is in this, right?
That one isn't even fair, dude. That one's just straight up mean. Yeah. Final answer. I'm going number 1.
Number 1! Your anime is the hit anime from 2013 called The Devil is a Part-Timer.
All right.
This is what we are
Yeah.
watching.
Now, can you tell me? Now that I've made my final decision, am I allowed to know any more, or do I have to go in completely blind?
I think you go in completely blind. Basically, you want a short summary. The story is about Satan retreating hell and becoming a part-timer in our world.
Okay.
That is essentially the plot of The Devil is a Part-Timer.
But this one appealed. I kind of knew when I saw that. I kind of knew. I kind of felt like this is gonna be the one. Just because I was like, that's just interesting enough that I feel like I have to.
Oh, dude, I think the catch is fantastic. Like, what?
1 week later.
So, I've got my simple ass slideshow here. It's pretty simple. Okay.
Okay.
We're just gonna go through each one here, okay?
All right.
So, scoring system is gonna be these 5 out of 10. We've got the genre here to look on And what we're going to do in the last slide is we are going to see where you ended up. Okay.
Okay.
So, let's talk about some plot.
Okay. The plot, I'm not gonna rank too high just because I think that the plot is kind of just like it's just there sometimes. Like I wasn't very memorable. And I feel like they didn't go into too much detail about how everything was working with like the church and everything. So I think I would probably give it a solid 6 just because it dragged me along pretty good.
All right, and for the characters.
Characters is an interesting one. I'm gonna go a solid. I'm gonna go 9.
Let's review.
The
Let's
character.
review. Why a 9? Why so high? You know?
I feel I just enjoyed the characters. I think I have a lot of reasons for why I like each character, which is why I made my own slide
Oh.
to tell you why. But like I really liked the kind of team setup, and I liked that a lot of characters started out kind of against them and then came back and redeemed themselves, so to speak. I liked the characters because you got to see them kind of in their fighting form, and then also just like as a part-time worker or, you know, a wage slave somewhere, and that was kind of funny.
There's some good irony there. I like it. Well, let's see how you rate the characters then. Let's see the slideshow.
All right, part-timer characters ranked by your boy.
By your boy.
Number one, Sadao Mao. He's a great shift lead, always looking out for his employees. He's a certified sweetie pie. He's actually a good dude. He's funny. I like his redemption arc. He redeems himself. And when he does go into his fighting form, he's really powerful and badass. And I really like that juxtaposition there.
Yeah, I think he's a great
And he's
character.
always super. I think you're gonna be surprised at some of the you might be surprised at like one of the rankings.
Okay.
2, Emi Yusa. She's a decent employee, I think. She's pretty powerful. She's a certified bad bitch. That's just, that's always a plus.
Yeah.
She's too self-conscious about her body, man. That's a negative. She looks great, and she needs to feel great. She's also kind of suspicious of him too much, but I kind of get it because he did kill like a bunch of people, so you could see how that might not be easy to forgive.
Definitely.
my num-
Definitely a reason for suspicion, I'd say.
But I also like that they didn't try to force them to be a love interest. The show kind of implied like it was gonna happen, but it just never did.
I like
And
that
I
too,
like
yeah.
that.
I like that too a lot, yeah.
Because it wouldn't really make that much sense, and it would be kind of cheesy.
Uh-huh.
Now, number 3 is gonna surprise you,
All right.
I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Hanzo Urushihara
Yeah.
is number 3.
Okay.
Total nerd, which is cool. He's always on the computer. It reminds me of the lady from Criminal Minds who's like always buying the computers, who's like the hacker and stuff. And I've always wanted to be that person, like not on the front lines, like safe behind some computer. And sometimes he's just a mood. Like sometimes it's like, yeah, you just want some better food. Sometimes you just want to go shopping. Negatives, he needs to get off of jungle.co.jp. Like that's just something he needs to lay off of. I mean, he's buying shit all the time. It's ridiculous. Which leads me to my next point, is that he causes financial mishaps a lot. But another plus that I forgot to mention, he comes in clutch at least twice.
Yes.
Like with the tracker system, and then the final thing where he oh god, who's that guy that he uppercuts into oblivion?
Oba.
Yeah, that he redeems himself. So he comes in clutch for sure. And so I that's why I ranked him number 3.
That is super interesting. Because, I don't know, this character, I think this character is a good character. But, like,
some of his writing seems to just try to move the plot forward with a goofy episode sometimes, like, you know, at the financial mishaps. Like,
Yeah, but like
he kind of seems
he
like
does-
a side character that they kind of have around to move a plot a little bit, which I don't love. I kind of wish they went more into detail, but I love that he's kind of a nerd and he kind of just chills at home. I'm surprised. I am surprised he's this high, to be honest.
yeah, I just liked him.
Okay.
So that's number 3. Number 4, Shiro Ashiya. Loyal to the devil. He's always in some funny hijinks and stuff. Can't catch a break, which is always hilarious. Very financially responsible. Very financially responsible. But he's never there when you need him. He's always late, catching some,
Yeah.
catching some illness or something.
Whatever the
So
fuck
that's a
he's got.
negative for him. Then, what are we on? 5?
I think so.
5 is Chiho.
Yeah.
She's a loyal McDonald's employee. She's adorable. She's sometimes annoying, obviously, but most of the time it's like, yeah, it's kind of adorable. She always tries her best, and she loves Sadao Mao. So she's kind of important, honestly, to the plot.
Very,
like,
very important, I'd say.
And then 6, I think you know who it's gonna be because it's the last one.
Dude, I hate her.
Suzuno Kamazuki.
I hated her.
Right. So here are the pluses. I didn't hate her. I did at first, but I didn't hate her in the end.
Oh, you even put a thing that said
just-
Ryan hates her.
Yeah, Ryan hates her. That's a plus.
I hate her so much.
That's always a plus. But she's powerful. She's got a cool story arc, and she redeems herself in the end. Good cook, which came in handy for when they needed food because they were super poor. But she could be annoying, and she was like too loyal to the church, so she was like holding them back a lot.
I just gotta say
gosh.
one thing with this character. I think the church stuff is really cool, like lore-wise. But at the same time, I think this character would be better if she had a different voice actor. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Her voice actor
Maybe.
was about 80% of the reason I hated her. I hated that voice actress. I mean, it was like nasally and kind of like annoying and stuck up, and then whatever. I'm not gonna hate on someone's voice right now, right? But like at the same time, I don't think it matched that character. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. 90% of the fucking reason I hated her was she was annoying to me. She was like so annoying, which I obviously you have as a negative here, but I just did not like this character.
I thought she was all right. A bonus character I didn't put on here, and I don't remember his name.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, is that who?
Kentucky Fried Chicken guy.
I have
He
him on the
was-
tier list. I have him on the tier list if you wanna.
We could also do the tier list.
I say we do the tier list too, and we talk about because I've got Olba in there too. So I've got this tier list here, and it's got all these characters, and we're gonna go through. So are you here? Can you see?
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
All right. So we got Emi Yusa first.
I'm gonna put her in a solid A tier.
An A tier. I agree with
Yeah.
this. I agree with this.
A tier.
I think she's a solid character all the way around. She adds a lot. We got Chiho.
That one's a little harder.
We can
I'm
skip
gonna
if you
put
want.
her- Let's go. I'm probably gonna put her in the same category as Suzuno.
Okay, you want to just skip for
So-
now?
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
want to get some more
We got Ashia.
Ashia. Okay. Ashia, I think I'm gonna put. I think he's out of the S and A tier. I think I'm gonna put him at. I'm gonna put him at B. I think I'm gonna put him at B. He's pretty important.
Fujiwara.
Ushihara, for me, I think objectively he probably belongs in B, but since I ranked him so high, I think I'm gonna put him at A tier.
Okay. I kind of like that. We got Olba.
Oba he's not very important. I'm putting him on D tier.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy, dude. We got the manager of the McRonald's.
S fucking tier. No. Um,
Great
B
manager.
tier.
She's a great manager.
Great manager. Kind of have a thing for her. I'm gonna put her at B.
We got Susanoo.
Susanoo. Susanoo's got to go C.
We got the goat.
S.
S all the way, dude. He's the goat. I
Yeah.
mean, and then we've got Emma Eustace's friend from work.
I'm
She
gonna
is
put her
a
at.
C tier for me. I mean, she was annoying. I don't know. What'd you think of her?
I
Let's hear it.
I think I'm gonna go B tier. She felt like a B tier character sometimes.
Interesting. Wow, I would have put her a lot lower. We got Kentucky Fried Chicken, the angel himself, descending
Okay.
from heaven to be the manager of the Kentucky Fried Chicken. What do we got?
Okay, so he's a total pervert scumbag,
Yeah.
but he's powerful and he's a great character because you hate him. I'm gonna put him in A tier.
Wow. Why he was a big part of the second half of the season's plot. I mean, from probably episode
You love to-
6?
You love to hate him.
Kentucky Fried Chicken came in like 6, episode 6, so he's like a good half. I mean, yeah, I mean he's a
He was
douchebag.
they did everything to make you not like him, and that made me like him as a character. So.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. And we got Chiho.
No, I mean, in her heart, she's an S tier, but I guess Chiho's got to be up there with. I gotta go B. I gotta go B with Chiho. Actually,
All right. I don't mind that actually. I think this is a good tier list. I think you are exactly where you want to be, Olba, and obviously the goat is exactly where he needs to be. I think this is pretty good. I think all these characters are definitely upper to mid range. There weren't a whole lot of bad characters in the show.
yeah, that's why I rated characters so high, was because I actually had to think about which ones I liked the best.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So let's
I
finish
think-
this off in setting, huh?
setting I really liked.
All around,
I
probably.
liked it, which surprised the hell out of me. Like the to Isla stuff. If you would have explained it to me before we started watching this, I think I would have not watched it. I think I would have avoided it. Just
You're
because
not for the
I'm not into that.
fantasy kind of thing.
I'm not for the fantasy kind of thing. But once it started spilling over into the real world and kind of mixing, then it got very interesting to me.
Yeah, I really liked
with the church
the
and stuff.
attention to languages too. Like like how they like the first episode when they get there and they're speaking in fucking tongues, and
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah, we
realistic.
put it off, and I remember, I think I turned to you and I was like, they're not going to be talking like this the whole time. And
Right,
you're like,
right.
No.
Right.
So
Right.
that almost put me off, but I liked the language barrier and how they kind of, I like when I mean the setting, I kind of mean just like the setting of, what is it? I keep forgetting McRonald's and like,
yeah.
so going back to McRonald's, I liked the setting of McRonald's a lot.
McDonald's,
think
the
I'm
shitty apartment, the lifestyle setting.
Amusement park, dude, with the 300 reptiles.
That was so crazy. That was like the coolest place on earth. They really
know.
had everything there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great little foray into the world. But I'm gonna set it. I was gonna set it at 8, but now I think I'm gonna set it at a 9
Wow. I like it.
because it sucked me in.
All right. So now we are sitting at dialogue. Now, this is a tough one, right? Because it's like you're talking story writing, you're talking character writing if the character matches the dialogue, but there's also with this anime like a comedy aspect.
Right, and that was surprisingly it was definitely funny. And the dialogue, just them getting like upset with one another all the time
Mhm.
was funny, I think. Dialogue, I'm gonna set a solid 8.
Okay. Yeah, I think the characters mixed well. I think they communicated well with each other. Or sorry, you said a 8?
Yeah.
I think the relationships, the dialogue made sense for the relationships, you know, that the characters had with each other and stuff like that. I think it was.
Yeah, they treated each other differently than. Yeah, the dialogue fit the situation. I think a lot of times.
Yeah, and definitely provided a good comedic relief. Some of the characters, I mean, Sadao Mao is just the most laid back, kind of sarcastic,
Until it gets
great
until, like,
guy.
until McRonald's is threatened in any way, and then he turns into just
Satan.
like then he turns into Satan, and he's like always serious. He's like, Kentucky Fried Chicken is moving in across the street, and he's just like freaking out about it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I think it's really good. So, how would you overall say that you enjoyed the show from episode 1 through 12? We did just do the first season. The second season is newer and not as good.
Different.
Very different.
I
A lot of people
I
stick with
played
just
the-
the first season of the show.
I think I'm gonna go on to second season because I'm kind of like, I mean, it's one of those things like, if it's very much like Arrested Development, where the first, I think, 4 seasons when they were in the early 2000s were just like some of the best TV ever, and then the 5th season, like, I remember I started the episode and it pans in on Seth Rogen, and I immediately quit out. I was like, I like Seth Rogen movies, but he's not an Arrested Development character. So
right, I hate when like series maybe they take a break, because you gotta understand this was like a 9-year break, I think, where they just didn't get the second season approved, and then finally some random newer studio picked it back up, because it is liked. The first season was very much liked. They pick it back up, and it's a completely different art style. 9 years later, it's hard to get the same voice actors. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? It's something. It's like when a show kind of takes a break and they get new development, and you're like, this is the same but not good.
see, this one,
But if you are, I mean, you clearly liked it enough that you want to go watch the second season, but we are just reviewing the first here, so.
yeah, I mean, I understand not wanting to see the second season. I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed the setting and the characters enough that, I know there's a lot of shows like that, and sorry to compare it to just American TV, but I don't.
This is the whole
anime
point. This
experience.
is the whole point of the whole thing is for that reason. What would you say you enjoyed it then, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Absolutely a 10 out of 10.
You really enjoyed this show, huh?
Yeah, I was ready to watch it every night.
That's good.
So
That is good.
And like I said, and that's the interesting one was, I think, like, if I was to rate Death Note, like, plot would be probably a 10, if a 9 or a 10. And characters would be up there too. But enjoyability for Death Note was probably like an 8.
Yeah.
But for this one, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Your total is an 84 out of 100. So an 84% is what you overall rated. The Devil is a part-timer.
So good.
So you're in the good. You liked it. It's really good. You if someone asked, should I watch this? Your rating would say, yeah, it's really good. I mean, you're in the upper section of this rating of this system. So I mean, do you agree with that? Would you say that you'd rank it about an 8.4?
Yeah, I would definitely rank it about an 8.4. Yeah.
Well, there you go, man.
I think as time goes on and I watch more anime, I might actually come back and watch it and actually rate it better, maybe.
Sure.
I think, yeah, I would give it a solid 8.4.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not hurting anybody. It's not the new Breaking Bad of anime. It's not anything groundbreaking, but it's good. I mean, it is just a popcorn in hand, enjoyable watch, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is a casual, good show, I'd say.
Yeah, I would agree. An 8.4 seems apt.
Dude, sick. All right,
There it is.
dude.
If you enjoyed the video, I'm trying to build a community so that we can do fun stuff like this all the time. I'm going to drop a link for my Discord that you can join. I'm gaming all the time. You can come join me, hang out, do whatever. I'm streaming on Twitch, post YouTube videos as much as I can. Trying to build a community so that we can, have fun with this and get to know each other. So if you want to join the community and stay involved and do some fun stuff with anime, video games, whatever you want to do, drop a follow, subscribe, join my Discord. All right, guys, see you. Banger video.